Alright, so welcome back here everybody. And now we're going to go ahead here and finish up our REIT topology. And you can see that what we really need to do is make sure that we get all these edges connected as well as the vertices here. So we'll just go ahead here and select the border edges here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the edge, double select it so it selects the entire edge of the model. But if we go inside the model here, you can see here where we're selecting not only the edge flow on the side portions of the model, but we're also selecting the edge flows on the mouth. And we don't want to connect those vertices, so we're just going to go ahead here and deselect the edges for the mouth. Okay, we'll just go ahead and grab our scale tool here, and we're going to merge these together. Okay, I'm going to hold down Control, I'm going to right click, I'm going to convert that selection from edges to vertices. Okay, so you can see there where it selects those vertices, and I am going to deselect the ones here that are right at the lip connection, and we'll go ahead here and merge, which is under the edit mesh, merge. Okay, so those have been merged, and you can obviously see here where we still need to merge these two, and I'm merging these two by themselves, or four vertices by themselves, because I didn't want to merge those together, because there would be the tendency for those two to actually merge like that, and we don't want that. So we'll go ahead here and merge those, go ahead and merge those, and now if we hit 3 on our keyboard, oops, you can actually see here where I may have to, I think, merge that one as well. That's okay. You can go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you can see where we have no edge loop errors. And what we can do now is go ahead and make our mouth sack. And to do that, it's going to be really simple. We're just going to go ahead here and select the border edge for our mouth. I'm going to go ahead and just simply edit mesh extrude. I've already gone ahead and made a shelf button for that, so we'll just go ahead and extrude. I'm going to go ahead and pull this in simply by doing this, pulling it back, and I'm going to take my scale tool here, even this out so it's straight, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this back. So what we have here is a totally even mesh and an even edge flow, and I'm going to go ahead and scale it in a little bit so I can just adjust this a little bit easier here. And if we can go ahead and actually select an edge here, I'm going to select this edge, oops, select that edge for the corner of the mouth, and I will come over here and select this edge, just double clicking it so it's going to only select the edges in between there. I'll go ahead and move this up. And we will also go ahead here and select this edge and this bottom edge. And I'm going to go ahead and move this down. And I'm going to flatten this out as much as I can. Just making sure that we have enough of an ability here to just extrude the top to really make our mouth sack here. And I'll go ahead and just select those two corner vertices, go ahead and move them down a little bit and push them out. Okay, so now what we can do here is go ahead and shape our mouth sack a little bit easier, and I'm just going to go ahead here and add an edge loop kind of right in the middle, as you can see there. And I'll just go ahead and select this edge, and I'm going to go ahead and move over here, double select select that edge, go ahead and pull that down so it looks much more like a mouth sack now. And we'll go ahead here and just basically close this off. So we'll select the top portion of this mouth sack here, same here, and we will just simply extrude this down, straight down. And now we're going to go ahead here and just simply merge some vertices. Okay, so we can probably scale that in a little bit, and we just have to go ahead and merge verts one by one basically. So we'll select that, merge it, select this one, select this one, select that one, and then we'll go ahead and merge that, select this one, select that one, go ahead and merge those, select that one, merge it, that one, go ahead and merge that one, merge it, that one, we'll go ahead and merge those. And you can see where this gets a little bit tedious and time consuming. That's fine. Really no big issue. And I'm not using the merge to center because this way I can make sure that all these vertices are going to get merged where I want them, and it's going to get merged properly. That merge to center tends to sometimes give you a bit of a headache whenever it comes to merging vertices. And that's okay, just making sure that I get everything properly merged here. And we can start here on the other side. Just making sure that everything is going to line up properly here. You want to make sure that that top edge flow, definitely matches the bottom edge flow, because if you do it wrong once, you're going to have to redo it. And I actually do have two extra verts, and I actually merged wrong. And really, that's no big deal. We can simply just delete this edge, Let me see what happens here. Okay. Sorry, merged wrong there. Really no big deal, but that's generally how you would make your mouth sack, and that's now ready for us to go ahead and do the retopology. And I'm just not really going to worry about this because this is mainly just for demonstration purposes only. So I'm going to go ahead here and jump over to show you the fish that we're going to be using for our UV mapping. And we'll go ahead here and take a look at our clowny fish. And we're going to be using this for our texturing process as well. So in the next lesson, we'll go ahead and come back and we'll do the UV mapping for this. And then we'll get ready to go ahead and do our texturing. And we'll begin our rigging process. So come on back and we'll do our UV mapping.